Hello artists and welcome to the Academy at Lion Road Art. Thank you for checking out this art video in which I show you my process for creating an illustration of wild turkeys. I am making this illustration in late November because I understand that lots of people enjoy turkey for Thanksgiving this time of year. Drawing a wild turkey is a different challenge altogether. In this video you will see all of the steps I took to make my illustration, and I will tell you right here and right now, it was not easy. The video is clearly sped up, but in real time I believe it took me nearly 2 hours to make this all come to life. And by the end of it, I'll admit, I'm not even that thrilled with how it turned out. But still, I was up for the challenge, I gave it my best shot, and I'm overall pleased with how it turned out and what the results were. I'm offering this video as a demonstration in case you would like to try it in your own style. Although, after my efforts, I don't really know why anyone would. Totally just kidding. Art making can be challenging, and I think that is the point, and that is actually part of what makes art making really good for us. It's not always easy, but with art making, you're allowed to try your best and see what comes of it. If you were to try this in your own style, you might follow along with me, pausing the video whenever you need to, and then trying to draw in the same way or the same lines that I'm creating. In our classes, I do provide how to draw sheets, so if you ever want to join a class with me, I would really love it. I would recommend beginning with a pencil and drawing super duper lightly. You've probably seen I've had to erase my drawing a number of times just to get it to fit on the page how I want it to. When we draw lightly with pencil, it allows us to erase and forgive what didn't work and try again. It's one of my favorite things about drawing. You're allowed to erase and try again. No wrong answers, just requires persistence. After you're happy with your sketch, you might lightly erase everything so that you can just barely see your lines. Then you could switch over to something like colored pencils and you could try to color these wild critters. Wild turkeys are truthfully a lot more color than I expected. And in this video, I only use, 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 colors. I used a cream colored Prismacolor pencil, a dark brown colored pencil, and then a red and a light blue, and lastly just a little bit of black because I felt like I needed a darker outline. I used the light colors first because it is a lot harder to put light colors on top of dark colors, but it is pretty easy to put dark colors on top of light ones. I know I just mentioned it, but in truth, this was a really challenging drawing for me to make. There were many times when I really just wanted to give up, but I stuck with it. I was persistent, was engaged in what I was doing, and thought maybe if I see it all the way through, I will like what I've done, and that is mostly true. I often tell my students that if you don't like it, it maybe just means that it's not finished. Sometimes it means that it's just not the right drawing and you need to try it again, and that's okay too. But oftentimes, again, it just means you're not finished, and that's okay. So you can see here I'm using my darker colored pencil and I'm creating some outlines, some dark values, and some texture. I did some texture with the light cream colored pencil too, just these little lines kind of indicating the tips of feathers. And with the darker colored pencil, I'm doing the same technique, just little lines indicating the shadows or the darker parts of the feathers. When I was looking at a photo reference of both of these turkeys, I was truly amazed at how many colors you can see in their feathers. It's more than just brown, tan, and even red and blue. There's like purples, there's more yellow spots. It's really amazing. I did not expect a wild turkey to be such a challenging wild animal to draw. I understand now why our art teachers probably had us doing hand turkeys in elementary school. That would have been a lot easier. Moving along, in a second here I'm going to switch from my dark brown to blue and red. The blue and red are not just the colors in their faces and gobblers, but they also allow me to add some warmth and some cool values to the overall body of the wild turkeys. It's actually crazy how much life that these two colors give the work, and you can see that happening right here, right now. We are nearing the end of our video, and I want to thank you for watching. I do hope that you try drawing a wild turkey in your own style. It is quite a challenge, but I think you're up for it. Drawing subjects from nature offers us grounding, plus encourages us to maybe consider conservation, protecting and just respecting the life that we share the planet with. Anyways, I hope to see you soon. Make art, artists, and find joy. Take care.